watch him. The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
Cedric Alexander is primed for action.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander has found success whether flying solo or teaming up. Singles and tag titles on his resume already.
Cedric has scratched and clawed for every opportunity in his career. I sure hope he understands what he's getting into when he steps in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns' inimitable power could represent the end game for this superstar.
And it's time for a smooth kick in the wrist.
That's the elbow.
Headstand. Oh, that was pretty good. Roman had that scouted. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Locking up. To free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Slowly getting back up, and he is not gonna like what's next.
Roman Reigns doing what he does best, just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive-by.
If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time. With pride on the line, Reigns is going as far as he believes. Watch out. Diving clothesline.
Roman.
Will it be? I think so.
Just like that, he gets a fall.
He dodges out of it. Striking a clothesline after clothesline. Look at the height on that corner. Splash not done yet. Ducking out of the way. Flying clothesline.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Mounting. Uh-oh.
Boom. Good defense from him.
Continuing to work on the leg of his opponent. Ouch! Leg breaker. Follow-up moonsault by Alexander. That was an incredible move from Alexander. A display of Cedric's amazing athleticism. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee. Straight to the knee. Cedric Alexander.
Another check from Alexander.
That could finish off Reigns. The cover.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The tribal chief stays alive.
So talented, Cedric Alexander. You have to think he's digging deep into his playbook to make sure a kick out doesn't happen again.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a text. Does he have him here?
No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Roman's got him. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
This is ugly.
Ooh, a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. From the outside,
Massive miscalculation on that one. Reigns put his stamp on this one. Cover! 2. He's got an early fall in this one. Targeting the arm with a big stomp. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head. Popped right in the face.
What down with that maneuver?
Elbow drop.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude. These two trading one.
There's like a hockey fight just broken up. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Superman punch. Shoulders down.
He scores the fall.
Nothing Cedric can do now. Cover.
2 count. And he wins the fall.
And listen to this place. Driven down.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Great reaction from Cedric.
Cedric zeroing in.
Cedric Alexander.
Lumbar check. Cedric with a game angle. Cover.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
I don't think I've ever seen Alexander so frustrated. He thought he had this in the bag, and now he has to be considering a new strategy. Even in this match, and he's able to get the fall. Oh, man.
Big boot to the gut.
A clubbing forearm.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Shoulder tackle to the body.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough! It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point, and I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Uh-oh, Forearm's gonna cut off the win. It's just a matter of time now.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
Ah, jeez. And he gets set back into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Oh!
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, good measure.
Reigns sizing up the target. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Makes the cover. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Oh, what a shot. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Loving blow. And the focus of the attack continues to be the head.
It's a very effective target in the long run. What a spear by Reigns.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. He's got a fall in the back.
Oh, ouch.
Boom. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Look at this. This can't be good. Launch face first.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap. Sky high.
What a clothesline.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Crucial moment.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Oh, what a club.
Oh, missed connection. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. He went for it and scores the fall. Alex, here it comes. The Fisherman Buster.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Going for the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
So talented is Cedric Alexander. You have to think he's digging deep into his playbook to make sure a kick out doesn't happen again. And he saw that coming from Cedric. Oh, did you hear that?
With the corner now. In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
He thinks he has it. He scores the fall there.
Hitting the elbow drop.
Crushing the knee there. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Oh, that hurt.
Continuing to work on the leg of his opponent. Ouch! Leg breaker.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Back suplex off the barricade. Nearly able to cover.
And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Lariat. And retaliates. What a counter. What a raucous crowd here tonight. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh, leg snap. A little showboating from Alexander.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh! And Roman continues to take on damage there.
looking at putting his efforts towards ending things soon. Reigns hits it!
That has to be the one that ends this.
Cover!
2 count. And that fall will get added to his score. 1/4 of the time limit is ticked away thus far.
They say anything can happen in our business, but I have a feeling that one miracle is going to have to occur to turn things around in this one.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
The submission is in, and I don't see him finding an escape.
Tapping now will save him from prolonged injury.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Vicious, almost disrespectful.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Max Hernandez couldn't do it. He screws the fall, showing great stamina now.
Got out of the way.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulder and driven down with a flapjack.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move. Superman punch. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent.
Reigns got all of it.
He gets the late ball.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
There's 2. He scores a fall deep into this match. Ooh. Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Into a powerbomb. And Cedric enduring another assault.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Oh, look out!
Good Lord! Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely low level. He counters with a great reversal.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And he tosses it back in now. From the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He's dishing out the big guns once again.
Cover. 2. That fall goes to him late in this match.
That's mounted with punches and not, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Uh-oh.
Saved by a leg sweep there.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Cedric Alexander! Check! Cedric with a game ender.
And going for the pin. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall. What a hit from Alexander. Right on the mark. Oh, that can break an arm. And the damage continues to get piled on by Alexander.
Here's where we're on the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Trying to fight
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up as a power.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
And the cover. Deep in this thing, he gets the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow. He's hooked up. And there's the Urinagi. Landed him. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
Oh, man. Inside out. Got him right where he wants him.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Kick to the stomach. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around. From the top.
Are you kidding me?
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear. That's it. That finally has to do it.
And somehow, he's able to gain a fall. Oh, no. Now possible setting up for a submission maneuver. He might tap. This might be a fall.
He's fighting with all he's got.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the tap. Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
So there's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Tossed down.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Look at him speed. Drop kick right on the mic.
Targeting the arm at great effect. Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. And he captures the fall with that.
And into the corner he goes. Uh-oh.
Tossed hard into the ring post.
This is going to the absolute limits. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Makes a cover. And he scores the fall there. Oh, the power.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants. From way up, double axe handle. Chopping the bow.
Oh, stop. Forearm smash. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Suddenly we've got front row seats to this.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke. And forcing a tap out here. And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This This is just torturous now. And now gets tossed into the ring.
I wouldn't be getting up if I were him. Sky high! From the top rope, diving clothesline! Reigns sizing up the target.
And again, and that's gotta be it. Is it enough? The cover! 2!
Add that to his score.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
That patented Alexander offense right on the button and effective as ever.
And he slides him back to the mat.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Check out the springboard. Oh, man. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap. Soaring, diving into a clothesline. Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman's Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. Adding to his score late in the match. And he saw that coming from Cedric.
Nothing Cedric can do now.
Is it enough? The cover!
And he gets the fall. Oh.
Oof. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Put down face first.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
My God, enough!
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes. Superman punch. The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Again, going for the biggest attack possible. Cover.
And he scores a fall.
Clubbing blow. Ooh, right to the arm. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. And does not get it.
Handspring insecurity right on the mark. Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me? Headlock. And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
There's 2. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back. Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent.
Superstars might not be aware, we have now officially crossed the halfway mark.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century. Setting up again.
The Fisherman vicious kick to the spine. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Picture the perfect drop kick. Leg drop across the neck. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And yes, he just got a fall there.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
It's crucial.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Spear by Reigns. Does Cedric have any fight left?
Two. And there he goes, scoring the fall.
Forearm club. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2. And he scores a fall here.
Oh, predicting what was coming.
A big boot. Ooh. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, right to the throat.
Take off. Whoa, what a landing. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible. But at what cost? He saw that one coming. Textbook choking clothesline. Oof.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grab my nose. Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Setting up for something here.
Someone call a dentist.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Reigns his way cover. Is it enough? Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The camel clutch, digging it in as deep as possible.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. Giving up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Roman Reigns sometime it.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Is it tap out time?
And there's the tap. Come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Tossed aside. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Boom! What a way to get out of that one.
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt the attacks for a moment.
That could be the spark.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Kick out.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Jeez, nasty kick to the face.
Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. He picks up the fall. Still got fight. Oh, he cuts it off.
Is it enough? The cover!
2. And here is the fall.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
The body's limits are being reached here.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. From the top!
What a clothesline.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch. Reigns is setting up local. Here it comes. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Looking for the pin. He scores himself a fall.
Look at this. Just unloading. And a stomp to the gut.
Right to the back. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Seems like he's trying to wear down the arm there. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Suplex. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Whip back into the ring. Catapulting down on the opponent. And the damage continues to get piled on by Alexander.
I think Roman might...
Cedric Alexander.
Lumbar check. Cedric with a game-ender.
Shoulders are down. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. Being placed in the corner here. Oh, and Roman fights back.
So hard into the ring post. Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Cedric Alexander.
Check. Can Reigns recover from that?
Shoulders down. And he scores the fall.
Stopping straight down on the arm. Well measured. Being stopped, being measured, and clueless to it all.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
You can feel like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back. Following moonsault by Alexander. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. For a fisherman buster. Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Adding to his score late in the match.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store. High crossbody.
And the damage continues to get piled on by Alexander.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse. Wow. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in.
Oh my God. Caught it.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Cedric
Alexander. Lumbar check. That's it. Cedric just ended things.
And into the cover. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
Oh, God.
Relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Cross body.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back.
He picks up the fall.
going to add to the scoreboard.
And it's Cedric Alexander that goes for a ride.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Here we go.
Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. That should do it right there. And he scores the ball.
Ooh. From behind, back suplex.
And Cedric enduring another assault.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a
Follows up with a boot right to the face.
shoulder to the stomach. My God, enough! He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Clothesline, so effective.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Look out! From the top rope, diving clothesline. Reigns with a super. Does he get it here? He got it. He got the fall.
And he is directed into the Superman punch by Reigns. And a thunderous spear. Will that be the deciding factor?
To cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. Oh man, that'll bend your arm.
Deconstructing the knee there.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, that hurt. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him. The knee is being torn apart now.
The pinpoint kick to the back.
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle.
And we can say we've now gotten into the fourth quarter of regulation time in this Iron Man match.
Hopelessness has to be settling in now. Down by so many falls. It'll be a miracle to turn the tide now.
Catches the leg.
Elbow to the knee.
Hyperextend your leg.
Absolutely planted.
Setting them up for a Fisherman's Buster.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
He scores a fall deep into this match. Wow, the chops. Oh, snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Oh, man. She has it cinched in.
Roman Reigns with the cravat slammer. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Spear! Reigns got all of it. The cover.
So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall. Reigns with a Superman punch. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Is it enough? The cover! Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Oh, watch this display of power. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Being carried around now. Check your face after that one.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
From the middle rope. What a splash!
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Foot just stomping down. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh, something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. It's just a matter of time now. And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
What a shot.
Ooh, merciless looking. But will it be?
Deep in this thing, he gets to fall. Nasty stomp of the arm.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
Goes for the pin. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. Loving blow. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
He got it. Scored the fall.
Wasn't expecting that.
He answers right back.
Measuring it up one more time.
Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
Cover. 2. And that fall will get added to his score.
And gets sent right into the corner. Ouch. Check out the springboard. Nice springboard clothesline.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon. Forearm on point. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Look at this handstand. Awesome.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Look at the high
Splash! Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. The fishery buster.
Can Reigns recover from that?
2. That fall goes to him late in this match. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Snapmare. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Cover. Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Brutal club. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
What impact.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
Follow moonsault by Alexander.
Setting him up for fisherman's buster.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
There's 2. And he just pulled through to score a fall here. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight. Here it comes, guys. Look at this. Boston Crab. And look at the knee right in the back of the neck. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall, and he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Effectively targeting the arm.
Not much time left as the seconds continue to tick away.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short order.
Trampling the opposition. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
This is Cedric at full throttle.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoyed every minute of it. And there's the cover.
Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. Punch! Picture perfect drop kick. He's zoning in. Has something big in store. Check out the springboard. Into the cover.
Barely kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman buster. And that took Reigns down.
2 count. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Oh, that could shatter a jaw. Oh, man, a little extra left
There is position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. A back suplex right out of the apron. And he slides him back to the mat.
Follow moonsault by Alexander.
Cover. 2 count. He gets the late fall. Rush first of all.
That'll give you a sense of relief.
Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman's buster.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Big counter from Reigns. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. The spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Into the cover. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up?
How in the world did he do that?
Clothesline. And we're down to the final moments here.
Gosh, that looked like a bad landing. Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Misses the target.
To the sky. Axe handle from the middle row.
He may get the 5 count right here.
I think so.
And it's enough to earn the fall. And he saw that coming from Cedric.
Oh, catches a kick.
Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
That was one of the most physical matches we've ever seen. An Iron Man match takes a huge toll, but you're seeing the result of pushing through that to win.
This is what Roman Reigns is all about. Dominance personified.
The rules are simple in an Iron Man match. Score the most victories within the time limit and you're the winner. But you have to go the distance.
One of the most storied matches in WWE history, and some would say the toughest test there is.
Whoever said that never sat next to you.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Wow, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the
Escape and a takedown. And he saw that coming from Cedric.
He's got him square in his sights here. All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Turning it into a waistlock. Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position. drops and establishes a waistlock. Ooh. Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there. Has it set up in the corner of the ring.
Wicked clothesline. He can pin his opponent right here. Just after two.
Somehow, some way.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. A bone-rattling knee. We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Insulting.
And Cedric feeling the effects of that attack. Wear and tear really setting in now.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
From the top. Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Corey, would it be safe to assume that endurance is the most important factor in an Iron Man match?
Absolutely, Cole. This isn't just one fall to a finish. Holding strong is key to both surviving and winning an Iron Man match. Reigns with the guillotine.
It crucially finds a way out of this hold. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Close fist connects. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
Planted face first. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Now look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Taking flight.
Great reaction from Cedric.
Cedric's pushing back now. Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match. Check out this springboard. Vicious, downright savage club right there. Cedric gaining that determined look.
Into the cover. Instantly, he has his shoulders up. And Reigns is vulnerable. The Fisherman Buster.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
Two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Holy moly! Reigns' toughness on display with that kick out.
So talented as Cedric Alexander. You have to think he's digging deep into his playbook to make sure a kick out doesn't happen again.
Going hand to hand, putting each other to the test.
He's able to reverse it.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. An emphatic, declarative, physical statement there. Reigns is dominance personified.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. Spear. Nothing Cedric can do now.
The cover! He didn't fall in the early goings.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Looks like the gas tank is lift off. What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
And he tosses him back in now.
This is it.
And he picks up the quick fall here.
It's out of the way of that one. Launched into a springboard frog splash. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. We are seeing the will to win from these men. Not an ounce of quit in them.
The struggle to gain power has switched hands multiple times. It's been a seesaw battle at times.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh.
Face first.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken until now.
Yeah, this has been a grueling Iron Man match, and you cannot deny that they are feeling it.
We know what's coming next.
What more can be done at this point?
Reigns can't yield any attack coming in.
Shoulders down.
He kicks out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
2 count. He got one. He wraps up the fall. Oh, 1 step ahead there. Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
He thinks he has it.
And that will be a fall for him. And Reigns got turned up, going forward again. The fisherman buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. A big fall for him there.
Picture perfect drop kick. And listen to this place. It's deafening in here, Michael.
Roman Reigns do what he does best. Just stomping the hell out of his opponent.
I don't think his opponent's safe here. Kill the headlights.
Drive by.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
Jumping complete shot. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
And Reigns reverses. Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Here comes Reigns.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Cover. Adding to his score late in the match.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Submission locked in tight here. Wait, there's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. clothesline.
What impact.
And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. Oof.
Vicious use of the knee.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Soaring.
Dominant clothesline.
Well, we got a cover.
He gets the late fall. Oh, did you hear that?
Reigns unleashed.
And there's the cover. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. Two. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. Ooh.
And Cedric expected that.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
He truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. And did you hear the cover here? He's able to beat a 2 count.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Gets out of dodge. Taking off from the ropes.
Well placed elbow drop. Putting their full weight on the elbow.
Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman's Buster.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
He scores a fall deep into this match. Super kick.
Nice. Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
One-leg moonsault. And does he hold him here? Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
Falling moonsault by Alexander.
And he gets the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. The first quarter of this match is now in the books.
Well, there's a lot of game left, but this already feels like it's a runaway train.
Oh, my God. And the damage continues to get piled on by Alexander.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here.
Hold a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked up.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. And now thrown back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Makes the cover. And that ball will get added to his score. Oh, the power. And he was taking the attack to the competition with that one. keeps mounting on Cedric.
Yeah, things...
Reigns has identified the target. Step spear. And this has to be the end of it.
Goes for the pin. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Oh, savage stomp right to the arm. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
These do-or-die moments around Cedric Alexander. Check. May have just vanquished Reigns.
And it's an up dog on the fall. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out.
Slingshot guillotine leg drop.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Beautiful hip toss.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged. It's a no-good driver. Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Cedric Alexander. Hard check.
Cedric with a game ender.
Looking for the pin. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Check out the springboard.
Roman's struggling here, guys.
This is Cedric at full throttle. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Caught the leg. What's he planning to do here? Roll him out his belly. Single leg crab. One leg locked in here. Is it tap out time?
If he taps, he'll be in a...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Wicked clothesline.
Reigns, ready to strike. Superman punch.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This is
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Into the cover. And yes, he just got a fall there.
He avoids the contact. Covered with the full left hand.
And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold this superstar turning things around.
Starting to roll. Here comes the momentum shift. You feel it changing here.
watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Big time diving clothesline. Shoulders down.
A big fall for him there.
Stiff kick.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Oh, no. Oh, stun gun.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Calculating the next move here.
And Cedric expected that.
Oh, look at the knees.
Endless knee strikes. Stopping their opponent. And the forearm smash. just punishing their opponent.
Reigns really having his way right here.
But Cedric can't allow this. Reigns hits it! Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover! 2. And he gets the fall. Ooh.
Mounting.
Countering that offense.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore. That could be the spark Alexander was looking for. Chopping inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
How in the world did he kick out?
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
He just won't give up.
Look at this, just cranking it out.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster. Cedric with a game ender.
There's 2. And he gets the fall.
Will this be enough?
He's got a fall in the back. Oh!
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and driven down with a flapjack. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Drive by. Reigns sizing up the target. That's it. No way to endure that again.
And he scores a fall. Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Mitchell, good run. He may get the 3 count right here. I think so.
And he scores the fall there.
He's going back to the well.
The fisherman buster.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
2. And there he goes, scoring the fall. Placed him in the corner here.
Oh, what are they going to do here? Set up in position. Foot leg moonsault.
With the high frog splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Check out the springboard. Ooh, man.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
2. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
And a stomp to the gut. Got the leg, working the leg with that move.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric. brutal boot. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Not a good spot to be in. Down on the windpipe. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self-preservation. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Is it enough? The cover! Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. And now placed in the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. This could do it. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Smart, attacking the arm. Oh no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Brutal offense. Boom. Kick to the face for your troubles. Two. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. Jumping complete shot. Strong kick. And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged. Brutal club.
Uh-oh. Has to fight a way out of this. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he... From way up. Double axe handle connects.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. And he's got to do anything he can to not tap out and give up a fall here. Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
We're halfway to the finish line in this one.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough. You don't want to feel like you have to climb a mountain with kettlebells tied to your feet.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. So there's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
What a spear by Reigns! That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2 count. He picks up the fall.
Clothesline in the corner. A couple back elbows to follow.
From the top. Elbow drop. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Spear! Nothing Cedric can do now.
And into the cover. fall.
Oh, watch this display of power.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Off the legs. Oh, my goodness. What a kick.
Caught in a bad spot. Right across. There's a cover. Could be it. And he scores the ball.
Ooh. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut, too.
And Cedric enduring another assault.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric. Effective dodge there. Followed by moonsault by Alexander. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. He got it. He got the fall.
Great hip toss.
What a reversal by Reigns.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
Is it enough? The cover. And he earns the fall.
Oh!
Oh, stop. Oh, that forearm smash.
That was a strong kick. Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Drive-by. Here comes Reigns. Spear. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover. 2. Add that to a score.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Look at this strength. My goodness.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Alexander from the middle rope. Oh my goodness. Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Big boot. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Oh, camel clutch. Just punishing them now. Uh-oh. Yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. Oh, I heard a snap. Inflicting more damage to the leg.
Oh, double stop into the arm. Oh, the stop.
Look at the height.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there. I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon. Reigns nailed it.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Here's the pin.
He kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
There's two. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Here comes another one.
The Fisherman Buster.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2 count. He scores the fall. Showing great stamina now.
Boom on the jaw.
He connects with a counter.
Roman Reigns is having his way. Two suplexes. A third on the way. Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
And going for the pin. An important thing for him here.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. From the top, all the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Supernatural power. We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
That's another move where he's focused on the arm.
Taking out the knee. Reigns is wasting no motion.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
And targeting the leg there.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Hurled away.
He thinks he has it. He scores himself a fall.
Reigns got all of it.
Cover. There's two. He went for it and scores the fall. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
From the top. Elbow drop. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about.
And here he goes. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission.
Uh-oh, Foreman's going to cut off the win.
And the refs providing a bit of safety here. It knew what was coming there.
So it's pushing back now.
Now it will stop things, but will he gain command?
Back of his neck. And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Precise aiming on that basement dropkick.
Cover here. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Strong leg. My goodness. Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon.
And he saw that coming from Cedric.
What a skill by Reigns. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover! 2! And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Running knee. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope. Superplex.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns once again solidifying his legacy through his actions.
Alexander's looking helpless to... Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Impact.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Shoulders down. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall. Oh, what a club. Great reaction from Cedric.
Cedric's pushing back now. And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Oof. He saw that coming. Got them off their feet here. And Cedric enduring another assault.
More and more harm being done to Alexander as this fight goes deeper.
From the middle rope. He's giving him the free kick. This is it. Adding to his score late in the match. He picks up the fall. What a counter! Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man testing these athletes' metal.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
Time to end this. The Fisherman Buster.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
And it's enough to earn the fall. Hooked up.
DDT.
Look at that high front splash. And the damage continues to get piled on by Alexander.
Cedric might be thinking, Reigns has it. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover. 2. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch. Reigns has identified the target. Step spear. Reigns got all of it.
Cover. He scores a fall deep into this match. Clothesline in the corner. Knew what Roman had coming. Shoulders down. And he scores a fall here.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Cedric Alexander him in the crosshairs.
Oh my! Caught him. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Oh, a leg breaker. Setting him up for a fisherman duster.
That could finish off Roman.
2 count. And that will be a fall for him.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Look at the height. You gotta be kidding me.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Oh, and he just got caught good once again.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh, big boots.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Boot right to the throat. Clothesline right to the back of the neck. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And Reigns has really fired up.
Down with the DDT. Splash!
From the outside, springboard frog splash.
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Cedric Alexander.
Check. Cedric with a game ender.
Shoulders are down. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. There's two. And he scores the fall.
Oh, kick to the face.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Cedric working at a peak level right now. Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here he comes.
Spear by Reigns.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
And the cover. He got it. Scored the fall.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Oh, and it's Cedric Alexander sent to the outside.
Got the leg and drops an elbow.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Could we be looking at a fall here? And there's the tap. Come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Boom.
Stomping the arm. And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
What a display of strength here. Driving face first.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And there's the cover. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Bam! Kick to the gut.
What a right.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Nothing Cedric can do now.
Makes the cover. And he captures the fall with that.
Ooh! Oh, man! Got the leg in.
Looking to take the legs out.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Superman punch! And he gets set back into the ring. Clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
Chuck to the outside. I got a strong feeling there's more to come. Gonna take it high risk. Will it pay off?
Suicide dive. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Headlock. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Sent straight into the post. Just vicious.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Legs caught. What's he planning to do here? Warm out his belly, single leg crab. An uncanny showing of power. He might tap. This might be a fall. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. What a spear by Reigns!
Reigns put a stamp on this one.
Is it enough? The cover! Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. Oh, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb.
Working to neutralize that arm.
And little by little, damage to the arm is building up.
There's been lots of attention directed to that area. Goodness gracious.
Stomping down! And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Bam! By Reigns! Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Is it enough? The cover! Well into the match, and he picks up the fall. What a shot! Oh, and Cedric enduring another assault.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Axe handle from the middle rope.
go. Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
Reigns hits it. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Makes a cover. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, ouch.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Hoisted up high here. To the face. Just pounding away. Barely any time left on the clock now. Elbow drop. Oh.
Elbow lands hard. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Ouch. Kick right to the spine. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Alexander answers back.
Momentum going back to his corner.
That could be the spark Alexander was looking for.
He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Cedric Alexander.
Lumbar check from Alexander.
Cedric with a game ender.
The cover. He got it. He got the fall.
Oh, man. Hold on a second. We might be finding a submission hold here.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one. Oh, there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Got it. Through the suffering. Still gets the win.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will to win.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance from Reigns.
We talk about different strategies in this type of match, and something that is just as important as endurance.
Well, some superstars are engineered for this type of grueling contest. If you've got great stamina, you almost have a home field advantage.
Listen, the only things that matter are the scoreboard and the clock. You only need one more fall than your opponent to win here. Bam! Transitions into a side headlock.
Ooh!
Getting tossed. Now just look at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
And he's staggering to his feet, about to hit
From the top.
Down. He goes for the cover. Stops the ref count before two.
channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, God.
This is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
He gets out of the way.
Neck breaker! Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. Reigns with the guillotine.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason to put a hold on out here.
Just looking.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Isolating their opponent's arm and
Ouch. And a series of vicious stomps.
you know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
He's really pushing the limit here.
Look out!
Crash and burn.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Spear by Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. Cover. 2. He secures an early fall. Loving blow. That hit connects from Roman Reigns. That is going to leave a mark. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Launching.
Big splash!
Cover! 2. He finds a way to score the fall.
Getting him right into the corner.
Destroying his opponent.
Reigns has identified the target. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Going for the cover. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one. Reigns comes up short of that attack. He quickly slides into the ring. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Able to counter with a takedown. Tossed with ease.
Measuring. Face stop.
From way up high.
Breakboard front splash. Staggering back up. Maybe to a foregone conclusion. Dragon Driver.
Is it enough? 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Drop kick to the face. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
And that's the versatility of Alexander paying off.
Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman's buster. That's it. Cedric just ended things. 2 count. He's still in this fight.
The tribal chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross all out again. He might tap. This. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Jarring punch.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Ooh, right to the throat. no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men. You can see he may get the 3 count right here.
I don't think so.
He gets it. He scores the fall.
What a spear by Reigns. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover. 2. A well-earned fall there.
Alexander did a thing.
Goes to the wall one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2. And he picks up the fall here.
Shows great wherewithal there. Switches into a flapjack. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Big boot drops into the floor. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
His mind is turning. Might be...
Watch out! What a clothesline.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this. Cedric Alexander soaring through the sky.
What impact! The knee drop connects.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable. We're about to see.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
So talented is Cedric Alexander. You have to think he's digging deep into his playbook to make sure a kick out doesn't happen again. There's 2. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. Uppercut. Across some teeth. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Up high. Whoa, look out. Belly down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And now thrown back into the ring. Sent into the corner.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Drive-by. Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him. Taking flight.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
2. And he gets the ball.
This place has come unglued. Rightfully so.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Reigns sizing up the target. Stops incoming attack with a knee to the face.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Cedric Alexander. March.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Cover. And that fall will get added to his score.
Revenge chop. Back in the corner. Drop kick right in the night.
Piercing elbow drop. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon.
Check out the springboard.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Driven down face first. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Elbow drop.
Was mounted with punches and not and a stop to the gut too.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
Roman being the aggressor.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Alexander answers fast.
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match.
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around.
These two reaching a standstill with all these revivals.
Forearm's going to cut off the win. Guillotine applied. Crucial moment to desire. There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
This is getting awfully close to...
No!
Launch out to the outside.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. Listen to this place, it's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Oh, strong impact. And now this conflict is found its way through the world. Now it's down.
The cameras could be right on top of us.
Cedric Alexander turning up the intimidation factor. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. What a spear by Reigns!
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Looking for the pin. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
He just flipped the script there.
Answering insecurity right on the mark. Drop kick to the face. A fourth of this fight is in the books now.
Being down this many falls in an Iron Man match, well, it's pretty much locked up. Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
There's two. And there he goes. Scoring the fall.
Oh, what a hip toss.
And he saw that coming from Cedric. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex!
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting the back.
Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover. And he's still in the game.
Oh man, the look on Cedric's face, maybe even himself with that one.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Oh, man. Boom!
Reigns with a Superman punch! Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. There's the double axe handle. Oh, stomping away.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around in the forearm smash.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is setting up. Let's go. Here it comes.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
Makes the cover. And he scores a fall.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Trying to fight out of it.
And there's the tap.
And come on now. The ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Samoa takedown.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
And Cedric Alexander is really taking a pounding.
At this point in the match, the tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear! Reigns got all of it.
Shoulders down. And he scores the fall there. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
From behind. Back suplex.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch. Reigns in the corner. Ready to spear. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Makes the cover. And he scores a fall here.
And Cedric expected that.
Snapmare delivered by
Reigns and a boot for good measure.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Cedric's pushing back.
What's coming here? Submission move being
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Cover. 2. He scores the fall there.
Gosh, a follow-up moonsault slam? That's why you simply can't count Cedric out. The skill level is more or less unmatched.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
I think he's totally gassed.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. He's trying again.
The Fisherman Buster.
And like an easy target.
And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Testing the limits of that leg here. From way up high. Frog splash.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for it. Here it comes, guys. Look at this. Oh, my. Boston Crab. And look at the knee right on the back of the neck. How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall? And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Oof, face stop. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Cedric Alexander, bar check.
That is what it takes to top a lead.
Goes for the pin. Still late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blood kick.
The DDT. From the outside, springboard frog splash.
And Reigns is getting driven to his absolute limit.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back.
Into the control.
Two. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. And set.
Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman buster.
And this has to be the end of it.
Cover. 2 count. He got it. He got the fall. Very nice.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Evasive maneuvering there.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Pivotal moment right now.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Cover. 2. An important fall for him here.
Vicious arm stomp.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Oh, man. Picked up and being carried around now. Lands face first. Stop right to the belly. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boom right to the throat. Into the cover. And yes, he just got a fall there.
That's mounted with punches and
a stomp to the gut.
Ooh.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Shot to the back.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Up high. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Here comes Reigns.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Cover. A big fall for him there. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. The submission is...
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall. No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? The cover.
And he earns the fall.
Oh, ouch. Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Holy timed offense there. Sidewalk slam.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for the trouble.
The jumping complete shot. This is it.
And he scores the fall. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Up high. All the way to the outside.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
And now the clock has caught my eye, and we're down to half the match left to go.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
I don't know, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow!
And he gets set back into the ring.
Right to the leg.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Makes the cover. Oh, kick out at two.
Oh, man, the look on Cedric's face. Maybe even he surprised himself with that one.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
Out of the turnbuckle. German suplex.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Arm smash after the stomps.
Reigns is setting up Michael. Here it comes.
And again, and that's got to be it.
Cover. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
What a shoulder block. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Crucial moment. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Oh, my gosh.
And Cedric enduring another assault.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
Cover! 2. He gets the late fall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Boom! What a punch! And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
Reigns with us! We got a cover! He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got to fight.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm.
Hoisting their opponent up.
Fisherman's buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
There's 2, and he captures the fall with that.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Is it enough? The cover! He scores himself a fall.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
Persistent barrage.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
And now gets tossed into the ring. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Holding out one more time. That has to do it.
And going for the pin. He went for it and scores the fall. Great reaction from Cedric.
Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. And he gets the fall. Kick from behind. Ouch. Setting him up. Fisherman's buster.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
2. He got it. Scored the fall. Arm wringer.
Their opponent that gets countered with the right hand.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. And Cedric Alexander. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Walloped by a huge club.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Rubbing blood.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty. Wow.
Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
Oh, man.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And it's enough to earn the fall.
Arm stomp.
That's another move where he's focused on the arm.
Reigns has identified the target. Step. Nothing Cedric can do now.
And into the cover. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
lifted clean off of the mat. We all know what he's thinking here. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and driven down with a flapjack.
And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oof.
Kick to the body. So ruthless. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. On the top.
Dominating double axe handle.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Reigns, the head of the table cinches it in.
And the ropes were forced to her to be released. Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hour. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
It's over. You can't survive that again. Makes a cover.
And he managed to pull it off.
He got the fall. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Got him in the corner now.
Look at this. Placed in the trio row.
Had an answer for Reigns. Cedric's pushing back now. That'll prove to be the chance he needs in this match.
Two. And that will be a fall for him.
Just what they needed.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Launching himself in the ropes. Cedric zeroing in. Trying to go for it again.
The Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender. Is it a cover?
He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Chief kick to the gut, muscling up his opponent for a vicious powerbomb. And not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Turn it around with a reversal. What a hit from Alexander.
Cedric Alexander turning up the intimidation factor.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back.
Bam! Down he goes. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. Sizing up the target.
The spear by Reigns.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Here's the pin. That fall goes to him late in this match. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self-preservation. There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
And that toss got some hang time. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
Here comes Reigns! Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Into the cover. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
Boom! All the way to the outside.
Producing a trampling. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left. Boom! Michinoku driver. Alexander proving just how intense he can be. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
The Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
Whip back into the ring. And the cover. Keeping this thing. He gets the fall.
So hard into the ring post.
Stop to the gut. Reigns turns that around.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Specifically targeting the leg. Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke. It's crucial he finds a way out. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man.
Here comes Reigns! Nothing Cedric can do now.
Cover. And that to a score.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start looking for Hail Mary plays. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman Buster. That's it. No way to endure that again.
2. He picks up the 4. Dropping the elbow. Gets lifted into position.
Just launched.
This could do it. He scores the fall there.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut, too. Brutal club.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Oh, stop. Smash after the stops.
Hammering down on the knee.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that. intensity from Roman Reigns.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And a series of vicious stomps. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. The power of Roman Reigns.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The head of the table cinches it in,
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out. Oh, watch this display of power.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around. Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
On the apron.
Hardest part of the ring. And he tosses it back in now.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
The target's been acquired once more.
The Fisherman Buster.
That could finish off Roman.
2 count. He scores the fall. Showing great stamina now. Now propped up in the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Does he have him here? Well into the match, and he picks up the fall. And he counters.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Positioned on the middle turnbuckle, looking for it. Neck breaker.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Oh my.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Placing him in the corner.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Wicked clothesline. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear. That has to be the one that ends this.
The cover.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Axe handle from the middle rope. The tribal chief locked and loaded. Superman punch.
Answering insecurity right on the mark. Is it enough? The cover. There's two. And he scores the fall. Cedric's attack.
What a spear by Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
Cover! 2 count. He got him. He wraps up the fall.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact! Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Reigns hits it! Nothing Cedric can do now!
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. A big fall for him there. Oh! It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
This match might be all but over. With the time left, it would be a miracle to overcome this lead.
He is locked in, and he has his opponent dead to rights.
From way up. Double axe handle.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Effective counters.
Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman's buster.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
And that fall will get added to his score.
Ooh, sharp kick. Super kick. Really just landed it.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back. Gets tossed. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. Being
Roman Reigns so dominant. Look at the guillotine choke. He's taking out so many superstars. How does he go?
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the falls. Reigns plays stamp on this one.
Cover! 2. He gets the late fall.
Boom.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
More and more harm being done to Alexander as this fight goes deeper.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Foot to the belly. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Switches into a flapjack.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Cedric's pushing back now.
Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
Superman punch! Shoulders down! Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another
More and more harm being done to Alexander as this fight goes deeper.
What a display of strength here.
Big slam.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his.
Reigns sizing up the target. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
The cover! Oh, he was almost finished.
And just like that, the sun has yet to set on the age of Alexander.
Yeah, but with how close of a call that was, how much more does Cedric have in him?
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Goodness! Jam your leg in a bad way. And his leg is really getting battered.
And now just a sliver of the clock remains. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, and it's Cedric Alexander sent to the outside.
Brutality.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
It just wasn't Cedric's night, but he's not going to let this setback keep him down.
This is WWE's benchmark match that tests the combatants like they've never been tested.
The truth of the matter is that very few WWE superstars have ever competed in an Iron Man match.
This match proves who is the best overall athlete in WWE. It's a gut check like no other.
Winning an Iron Man match puts you in an elite category as a competitor.
Springboard, but nobody home.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Running knee! Now positioned out of the top rope. Up on the top rope!
As is part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go!
Superplex!
Every single bone in your body has to be.
Here's the early cover. And a good strong kick out there.
Really overzealous going with a pin attempt there. Ooh!
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. Elbow drop, big time.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, that's a piercing elbow. Cover.
There's two. He scores the early fall.
A just mounted with punches
and a stomp to the gut.
Oh!
An Iron Man match has to be just as much about offense as it is defense, Byron.
Without a doubt, you have to toe the line in this type of match. Scoring falls is important, but not falling victim to falls is equally important. You can win this thing 1-0 or 6-5. It all depends on your strategy. Finally, Cedric's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
That could be the spark Alexander was looking for.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. Armbreaker. Heading back into the ring now.
Up high.
Here's a cover. And still in this.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
To the back of the neck. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
And Alexander showcasing his arsenal. Cedric working at a peak level right now.
And he saw that coming from Cedric.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Maybe Reigns. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
It's crucial he finds a way out of this hold.
Iron Man, it will...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Reigns breaks the attack. Spinebuster! Oh! Solid kick across the back.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. Ascending the ropes.
He's lining him up.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Does he have him here? Here's a fall in this one. Cuts the attack off. Caught the chin.
Nasty kick to the face.
From way up high. Springboard frog splash. Two. No, stops the count at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still...
Feeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman buster. Can Reigns recover from that?
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Oh, for the arm bar. Punishing stretch. Measuring. Ooh, face start. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Step ahead there.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
These men have been all gas and no brakes tonight, and they have to be feeling the effects.
They have to be running on
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. Spear! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. And he secures a fall here. Oh, what a club.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Destroying his opponent. Great reaction from Cedric.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Outstanding maneuver from Alexander.
Now Cedric gaining that determined look in his eyes.
That is just pure instinct. Hoisting their opponent.
Fisherman
to, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Take off! Axe handle from the middle rope. Clubbing blow.
Tossed hard into the ring post.
Pounding the bread basket. Foot to the midsection. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And he captures the fall with that. Ooh.
Suplex brings him down. Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Shoulders are down. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Ford's gonna cut off the win. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. And there's the tap.
And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Cover. 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Oh man, the look on Cedric's face. Maybe even he surprised himself with that one.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
He has him lined right in his sights. Blast off! Diving clothesline! Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The submission is in, and I don't see him finding it.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. No coming back from Reigns after that. Is it enough? The cover! And yes, he just got a fall there. Oh!
Good golly, what a knee.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
He could be looking for a submission here.
In the clutches.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Kick out before the count.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
There's 2. Adding to his score late in the match.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Nice job dodging contact there.
That's handled from the middle rope. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach. From the outside, springboard frog splash.
And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon.
Setting him up for the Fisherman's Buster.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. Super kick! Good night.
I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Been a tough match for this person, but right back in it, fighting back with everything they've got.
We're seeing how bad this superstar wants it. It's all about misses big time.
Handspring enziguri right on the mark. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Down into the good drive.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
Kick gets caught. Bam! Spine buster. He's so strong, creates space. Really needs to take this back to the top.
Landed from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Cedric looking to embarrass his opponent. Whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. That holds back.
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied. And he's got to do anything he... Uh-oh. Yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. We're a quarter of the way into this match now, gentlemen.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
The spear by Reigns.
Does Cedric have any fight left?
Here's the pin. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall. Spear by Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Cover.
2 count. He got it. He got the fall.
Evades the attack.
Clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping to see a side of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that. Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman. Will this be enough? Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. What a clothesline!
Effectively using the knee.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Cedric.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Big boot. Look out! That's he may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Going for the cover.
Oh, and a fall. This is amazing.
Oh, what a quick setup
For a second time.
Fisherman buster.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
2 count. He picks up the fall.
Wicked kick to the face.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Check out the springboard.
Nice springboard clothesline.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon. Stomping. Ouch.
Tough hit to the legs.
Cedric zooming in.
Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Ooh.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, the slam. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
It's a walking driver. I think so.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Just drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Measuring. Face stomp.
And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Wrist cross body. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And he gets set back into the ring.
To the sky.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
He's still reeling and more punishment is incoming. He's going back to the well.
Fisherman buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall. Oh, and he manages to reverse it.
Big punch finds its mark.
Here we go. It's popping up. Haymaker after haymaker. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just
just a little bit dirty.
Greco-Roman face rake.
Spear by Reigns.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. And he scores a fall here.
Superman punch! Reigns just fully established. Reigns is setting up left arm. Here it comes! Spear!
Does Cedric have any fight left?
The cover! He's got a fall in the back.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. From the apron.
Moonsault from the apron.
Did that just happen?
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money.
A knee drop delivered. So precise.
And now we get an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Boom gets blasted into the steel steps. Mention of good time.
Absolutely planted.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
The target's been acquired once more. The Fisherman Buster.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
From the top.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Tossed back into the ring.
Make him what a hit.
Big boot. Elbow drop.
Boom. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
From the top. Elbow drop. Cover. 2. And somehow he's able to gain a fall.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Drive by. That's the kind of move that puts food on the table.
I think the whole bloodline is going to eat well after that.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Spear goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Makes the cover. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall.
Reigns hits it. Nothing Cedric can do now.
Is it enough? The cover. There's 2. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Into an overhead suplex. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Setting up for something here.
Shot to the throat.
Will it be? That fall goes to him late in this match.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
From the middle rope. What a splash. And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be...
And look at this now. Batted Tension's coming with this hold. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
We all know what he's thinking here.
Great reaction from Cedric.
Cedric's pushing back now.
This moment could be. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Adding to his score. Late in the match.
And over. Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Cedric Alexander.
Check. Cedric with a game ender.
Goes for the pin. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
With a Michinoku driver.
Two. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. That holds back. Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Is it tap out time?
If he tapped.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall. Boom.
What's he got in mind?
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Back suplex.
Spine crushing. Producing a trampling. Takes out the knee. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looked
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Oof.
Reigns sizing up the target.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Shoulders down. And he gets the fall.
Does Cedric have any fight left?